What's up, you guys? So it's Layla Lynn, and I'm back with a new video. In this video, we are going to get into the details. We are getting it out the mud. We're getting down and dirty on Married to Medicine. In this video, we're going to be talking about the situation with King. We have King getting into an almost altercation with Dr. G. So we're going to get into what Quad and King had to say about that because they went live. They addressed breakup rumors and they addressed the rumors that King is no longer allowed to film for the show. And we're going to get into Heavenly going in on tea, sweet tea about her body, and just everything that has to do with Married to Medicine in this video. Because Married to Medicine, low key, used to be one of my favorite shows on Bravo. I know we have the Housewives and all of that. Below Deck has won an Emmy in this household because we watch Below Deck like every time it's on, and it's always on. But as far as Bravo, Married to Medicine was like my favorite show on Bravo, but I feel like it's lost its way, it's lost its direction. So we're also going to have a conversation about Mariah Hug. Like, we're looking at Married to Medicine in the wake of them losing the influence of Mariah. We're going to have that conversation as well in this video. But first, if you're watching and you haven't yet subscribed, now is the time. Now's the time to subscribe to this channel, click the thumbs up button, do all the things, do all the YouTube things. Now is the time to do all the YouTube things and support your girl. Support your girl here on YouTube. I just hit 400,000 subscribers and we are aiming for 500,000 subscribers this year because we deserve it, right? We deserve another plaque. All right, you guys, so let's get into it. I want to start with, let's start with Quad and King. We saw the altercation between Dr. G and King on the last episode. And the way it was spliced together in the preview, it looked like Dr. G ran up on King and King ran him down. That's how it looked in the trailer. But once you saw the episode play out, you saw that it was two separate scenes. Yes, in one scene, Dr. G did walk up on King. I think he knows better than to run up on him, but he did walk up on King in one scene. And I think that matters. As far as the way men think and the way that men operate, it matters. Like, Dr. G walked up on King for a reason. When he walked up on King and said, I want you to stand up for Quad, I want you to do it, Dr. G is trying to show no fear. He's trying to show King that I'm not afraid of you. And that's why even in the next scene where King did pick a bad time, that was an awful time to try to talk to Dr. G. When Sweet Tea and Heavenly were getting into it, that was an awful time to try to talk to Dr. G. But we see in that next scene, he tries to talk to Dr. G, and Dr. G, in my opinion, is scared. So you see Dr. G trying to make himself bigger. Like, he's intimidated by King. So he has his arms out, flailing, trying to make himself bigger. And at first he is somewhat humble, but he starts bucking up when other men come. Like, Cecil came into the picture. The guy Chet came into the picture. When people came who could hold him back, that's when he really started bucking up on King. So that let us know there's something there. Like, there's a certain type of fear there where he doesn't really want a physical altercation with King, but he's willing to run that mouth. That mouth, he said, that Quad got too much mouth, it's really him. Even when he said T got too much mouth, when he was telling T to be quiet, it's really Dr. G. Like, Dr. G is a problem. And we saw that on this last episode. So let's start with what Quad and her King had to say. Because according to reports, Dr. G filed charges and allegedly King is like no longer allowed to film for the show. Him and Quad have broken up. All these type of rumors are going on.
I bet you why? Why would he do
What am I going to
that?
jail for?
No, don't try to put my
Yeah, I'm
baby
going
in
to jail for
jail.
an argument.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. All right.
That's done, honey. King called down to the police precinct, child. They said that was ridiculous and they cannot file any charges. So, you know, people say anything. Anything don't, and y'all run with it. Don't run with it, baby.
Was
Gotta
I
check
banned
into
from
it.
the show?
So here's the thing in reference to the show. What happened with that after what we saw on the sandbar? My ex, his ego was stepped on, and so he wanted to get one up on us, and so he decided that he wanted to go to the network and complain and go to the police department and try to quote unquote file some charges. And so for the moment, until we were done investigating, they had said that King can film, but he could not film with the rest of the group at that time. But he could, of course, we have our own personal story, so he could continue to film with me. But this is my man, and we're a package. So I'm saying, for forever, everyone has always asked me about, Miss Quad, where your man at? Where your man at? You know, and you don't have a man, and this and that and other. And so now I'm sharing this with you, that I do have a man, and it was kind of like a slap in the face when it was stated that he could not at that time film with the rest of the group. But this is my man, and we're a package. So I'm saying, for forever.
So shout out to Live Bites. They posted this video, this live, and they said in the caption, Quad accuses ex-hubby Dr. G of snitching to cops and production after clashing with her new man, King. So I'll leave a link to their Instagram. Make sure you follow them. Like, this is a lesson I've learned a while ago where you can't trust people's words. Like, you have to evaluate people by their actions. So Dr. G in his words says that he doesn't want drama, but then his action is to come on a reality TV show with his ex-wife. So that does say I might not want drama, but I'm willing to have drama in my life, because obviously reality TV is drama. Like, it's the new soaps, it's drama. Now, I also want to get into this. I want to get into Dr. Heavenly. Like, do we love Dr. Heavenly? Do we hate Dr. Heavenly? She is honest, but to a fault. Like, she goes too far. And she went in. She went in on T. Her and T almost got into a physical altercation, but she fell back. Like, she literally fell down. She had on sweater shorts in the ocean, and she fell down when she tried to get up, when she was trying to get at Sweet Tea. But this is what she had to say about Sweet Tea.
And my whole thing is, she got big back, something from Phaedra. It wasn't even authentic. But how dare you say that when your shit look like that? I'm sorry. I mean, when I was 32, I was a brick house. How dare you talk about me being a big back when your back is big? Your ass is flat. Oh, let me stop. I'm going too far. And your stomach look. Girl, is that your stomach? Is that your lip being long, bitch? Excuse me, I'm sorry. I said I wasn't gonna do it. How you call me? And my whole thing is, she got big back, something from Phaedra.
Somebody said that's Alora's line. Is that your stomach? In the comments, they said she got that from Alora. I guess Alora asked her that. But y'all leave a comment. What do y'all think about Heavenly going in on T? And let's get into some social media reactions to Married to Medicine. We have this person, Jasmine. She said, I don't like Dr. G, so I honestly don't care if King was right or wrong. Knock him out. Someone else, Coco Moore, said, Dr. Damon has been telling the men since season 1 that if they have an issue with Heavenly, address it with him and not her. Now, when King says the exact same thing to Dr. Greg about Quad, he's out of pocket. Now, I feel like King says something slightly different, because I feel like Dr. Damon says, he tells the men, you talk to me if you have an issue with Heavenly and I'll talk to her. King wasn't saying I'll talk to Quad. He was just telling Dr. G, you talk to me if you have an issue with Quad, and Quad can say whatever she wants to you. Now, whether that's wrong or right, y'all leave a comment, let me know what you think. But that's what I heard. I heard something slightly different. Someone else said, the way this group coddles, oh, yes, get into it, girl. Get into it. They coddle Dr. G. Any doctor in this group gets coddled. They said the way this group coddles Dr. G is disgusting. Hello, Phaedra. He's antagonistic, ABUSIVE, and disrespectful. The horrible thing is, the entire group knows it. Who cares if he's uncomfortable around Quad and King? He shouldn't even be on this show. Hashtag Married to Medicine. Someone else said, y'all hate Sweet Tea, fine, but don't act like her question to Heavenly wasn't valid. Because seriously, what was the purpose of inviting Apollo? And this is where I say I feel like the show is going down the wrong road. Like, it's lost its luster, it's lost its direction. And sometimes I wonder if it is because they don't have Mariah. Like, it's gone in a direction that is now the same direction of like Love and Hip Hop, where they're bringing on exes. They have Apollo on the show, Phaedra on the show. Phaedra has nothing to do with medicine. And so they have that toxic dynamic between Quad and Dr. G. And then they have the toxic dynamic between Apollo and Phaedra. Like, Apollo on this trip was attracted to Phaedra. Like, he was saying his friend was here with Phaedra and he shouldn't be here with Phaedra because that's his ex-wife. Like, he was still exerting ownership of Phaedra. And that's toxic. Like, it's going down the wrong road, and something needs to be done about Married to Medicine. Like, something needs to be done. I don't know if they need to bring Mariah back in, But it's like they need a captain of that ship because it's going down the wrong route. It's not supposed to be love and hip hop, love and medicine. It's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be something different. Someone else, Fletch, said, I forgot that Apollo's wife was his side chick. That road clip had me like, wait a minute. Yes, she was proud too. She was a proud side chick. Now she finds herself in the same shoes that Phaedra was in, where now she's filing for divorce and she's citing ABUSE. And it's all toxic. And these production companies, these networks are just filming it. They're just filming it for television, filming it for ratings. And this show is not what it once was. It's not. But y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. We can talk about it in the comment section. What do you think about the direction Married to Medicine has taken with their manufacturing drama? Like they're bringing all these exes on the show. There are allegations of ABUSE between the couples, but these couples are still allowed to interact with each other on the show. What do y'all think about the direction that Married to Medicine has now taken? Leave a comment, share your thoughts, and as always, thanks for watching. Before we go, I do want to give a shout out to my most engaged subscribers this week. If you want to be on this list, then just comment, watch the videos and comment. And first I want to shout out Unapologetically Romel 7096. There's a link to all of these YouTube channels in the description box and in the comment section. Romel is so supportive and always sending me stories. So shout out to you, Romel. Let's Keep It Classy, Isabella Thomas, Karina, and today is my birthday, 9/23. Thank y'all for supporting the channel so much. I really appreciate it.